As we mentioned, with the first day of school in Chesterfield County, with the new school year in South Carolina will come some new rules for school districts.
By this coming January, and in line with state law, districts will have to have a cell phone policy in place that prevents the use of those cell phones during the school day. Fort Mill, Lancaster, Chester, and Chesterfield County schools tell us they are waiting on the guidance from the South Carolina Department of Education to put an official policy in place. On day one, though, York, One, and Clover are moving forward with guidelines that restrict the use of cell phones during the day, and they say they will adjust the state's guidance as needed. Meanwhile, Rock Hill Schools already has an active policy.
Yeah, last year, Rock Hill was the first district in our area to restrict cell phone use during the school day in South Carolina. And now with a full year of the policy under its belt, many are looking to Rock Hill for how it could play out.
We did it. We put the cell phones away for a year and wanted to see what that would look like, and it worked.
Just 1 year in, Lindsay Maycheck with Rock Hill School says they've seen a difference.
It's a beautiful thing to see our kids reconnecting with one another on a campus like this right here at Rock Hill High.
She said while the word ban has been thrown around a lot, prohibiting the use of phones and an actual ban are different.
In Rock Hill Schools, we do not have a cell phone ban. We know that kids need their phones for arranging after-school activities, for rides after school, for being in contact with their parents when they're going somewhere after school, or during those times when they need to make arrangements. That's fine. And so we're not saying that you can't bring your cell phone on campus. It's okay to have your phone. It just needs to be turned off and be put away during school hours.
Rock Hill mom of 3, Jennifer Tomczyk, says she supported the change as long as her high schoolers could get access to their phones in the event of an emergency.
If something's happening, that ability to have your kid contact you and you say to them, it's okay, we know what's going on, I think that needs to be there. There needs to be a healthy balance.
While the district's policy says the phone needs to be off and put away, Tomczyk's daughter Alexis said it's not always so black and white. She says some apps on their phones help with class.
They're not required, but they're like studying things you can use.
And other times, she says it's up to the teacher.
Some of the teachers don't really enforce it as much as others. And some of my more core classes, they're more strict on the phones. So it's helping with like making sure we're paying attention to what the teacher is actually teaching and not playing on your phone the whole time.
Now, there was one thing that both the district and students said the policy helped to change significantly. We're going to dive into that in the next half hour.